There are about 30,000 high schools in America. And that means there are about 30,000 senior class presidents in America. One senior class president per high school. Harvard admits only 2,000 people per year. So even being a class president is not enough to really make a difference for a Harvard application. In order to get into a school like Harvard, Yale, Princeton, any competitive Ivy League school, any combined medical program, any special honors program, you need to develop a skill that is much rarer, that's much harder to develop than even the skill of getting elected class president. The skill is the skill of writing college essays. And this skill is so important. I want to begin by having you look at this problem here. 3x minus 5 equals 7. Here's the solution. It's nothing special. Most of you can probably do this question pretty easily. You solve it, you get the answer that x equals 4. What's the moral? Is the moral that x always equals 4? Is that how you learn algebra? That x, no matter what, equals 4? Of course not. The point of this is that you're learning a skill. You're learning a process. You're learning how to do something. Because you have that skill, I could give you pretty much any equation like this. I could give you 5x minus 12 equals 9. I could give you anything I wanted, and you would be able to solve it very quickly and very easily. That's the result of having a skill. The point of this problem is not to just find the answer of x and then memorize that x is the answer. The point is to develop this skill, and college essays are very much like this. You're going to be developing a new skill. Just like learning algebra, it's an unfamiliar skill to you right now. It's not something that you know how to do right now. It's going to be something new that you're going to need to learn how to do, and it's a big skill. Now, if you waited till fall of your senior year to start, it's going to be a pretty intense challenge to be able to develop the skill in that time. So put everything else out of your mind, get rid of everything else that's distracting you, and make this your number one priority. If you have the skill of writing college essays, you can write about any topic. You can write about squirrels, you can write about your childhood, you can write about dogs, you can write about architecture, you can write about pens or pencils, speakers, tissue boxes, perfume, lamps, doesn't matter. You can write about literally any topic. If you have the skill of doing this well, there is not a single topic on earth that you can't write a brilliant essay about. On the other hand, if you don't have this skill, you cannot write a good essay. Even if your essay is about winning the Nobel Prize, if you don't have the skills we're talking about here, your essay will fall flat. It's going to be boring. It's not going to get the job done. Developing this skill is going to involve learning new ways of thinking, new ways of presenting, a whole lot of things. Don't think of this as writing one essay. That's just plain dumb. That would be like thinking that the point of algebra is to learn that x equals 4. Obviously, that's not the point of algebra, and obviously the point of a college essay of learning the skill is not to pick like one magical topic. It's not about one magical topic. It's about developing the skill to write on any topic. This skill, by the way, you're going to learn to use the skill even more when you do your interviews. It's going to be actually easier while you're doing the essays, as hard as the essays are going to be. The essays will be easier than the interviews. And the essay, you'll be able to take an hour or a day or a week if you want to come up with the right technique, the right thing to say. In an interview, you have a couple seconds. Take the skill development and understand that you're learning something like algebra. You're not producing a term paper or something like that. You're learning a skill, and if you have the skill, you can do any essay on any topic. People like me, people like Chelsea, who have developed the skill quite a bit, we can realistically write a really good college essay on any topic in about 20 minutes to an hour. Before you get too excited, though, no matter what, we're not going to write it for you. No matter what, we will always make sure that you write the essay. Now, if that means that you missed the early deadline, well, that's totally fine by us. You can apply early, you can apply at the regular deadline, you can apply as a mid-year, you can apply next year. Whatever amount of time you need to develop the skill, take that time. So to summarize, running a college essay, it's like learning algebra. It's not about solving one problem, it's about developing the skills to solve all problems.